you guys, and welcome to my channel. As you guys can see from the title of this video, this is the look that I usually come up with on a day-to-day going out look. These are using all the products that are my favorite or products that I have been reaching for the most lately. If you guys watched some of my recent review videos as well, some of these products are coming back and you guys will see them. But anyway, let me know if you guys like this view more. But yeah, let's just jump straight into it. If you want to see how I get this makeup look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so we got the headband ready and my face is bare except for skincare. I'm gonna start off by using what has become my favorite primer, and I showed this in an earlier video. If you haven't seen it, I've really liked this e.l.f. Good Vibes Only. It's a certain collection that e.l.f. came out with and I just can't put it down. And it's pretty crazy too, because usually with primers I don't really have a specific favorite one, because there's never really been one that like stands out for me or does anything on my face that I notice more than others. Like usually it's like, okay, whatever. But I really like this one. It really does blur my skin, and if I find the picture, I'll post a picture of me wearing the primer after like an hour or two, just to show you guys what I looked like wearing it the first time. And even after, like every time I put it on, my skin just looks really great. So here's a close-up of that photo. Tell me why it looks like I'm wearing a filter. I promise you I am not, and I'm not getting paid or trying to sell anything. My skin just looks amazing, and I guarantee it is the primer. I'm gonna go in with this primer. Just gonna go everywhere with it. I don't really need a lot. And we're gonna let this sit while I wait for the primer to kind of settle in. I am going to go in with my e.l.f. primer and just dot my eyelids. I don't really have a favorite product for the eyes. I use a lot of eye products, but I did bring out my Saga Fraiche palette just because this palette is one of my favorites, and it is probably the most prettiest packaging on my eyeshadows of all time. On most days I usually go in with some glitter on the eyelid, and then I usually go in with an eyeshadow to do my eyeliner, and that's pretty much it. I guess it's more of like a favorite technique, since I don't have a favorite eye product to put on my face for you guys. So I am just going to go in with the most used shade in this palette, which is Wool Ball. Super pretty. And I just think it's really perfect, especially for this season right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, there's a hint of glitter on my eyelids. I usually will go in with a color to do the shading right here to fill in the... Oh, I can't speak today. I'm gonna go in with this white peach right here, and I'm gonna go in very lightly because I don't want it to look super orange. So I'm just gonna go and do that. Then I love to have a brush that's very thin like this and feels like dense. I really like to use this brush to really stamp on the eyeshadow that I'm going in with. So I'm gonna go in with cat hair. It's usually like a dark color, it kind of matches with what I'm wearing. So I'm gonna go in with cat hair, which is this brown with like a hint of like gold in there. It's really pretty. Also, I wish you guys can see how crazy I'm sorry for that. I'm really sorry. I'm just gonna make like a winged cat liner. Pretty much done, but after I get done with this, I pretty much just clean it up, and I'm gonna do this eye off camera. Also, because I'm using eyeshadow, I do like to really touch the eyeshadow up and make it as opaque as possible. I think I want to add just a little bit more of the glitter wool ball shade and just really add it to the inner corners of my eyelids. Let me actually go in with this cat star one too, just to really bring it to life a little bit more. You are able to see it better in person. So I totally forgot, if you're new to this channel, I love going in with the e.l.f. concealer for anything really, under my eyes, on my chin, eyeshadow primer. I forgot to mention it because I don't know, I'm just used to it. It's such a staple in my makeup routine. So yeah, that is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Beige. I am going to now, should I do mascara? I'm gonna go in and do mascara. This is actually my favorite eyelash curler as well. I was recently using a Wet n Wild eye curler and it just did not make my lashes look great. It did not curl them, and it just kind of bunched them together and it was just bad, and I feel like my lashes were coming out with it. So I went back to buy my Revlon eyelash curler, and safe to say this guy is a keeper for me. I just have really straight lashes that don't like to curl, and I feel like this is probably the best drugstore eyelash curler that I have. So while that was happening, I was testing out other mascaras. So I don't know what I like at the moment. But I do know that this guy has always, ever since I bought it, I think like a year or two ago, and I still have it. This is the first one. I have a lot of mascaras. I really like this guy. I feel like it just does a really nice job of separating my lashes. So I wouldn't say, if you're really into like drama, I don't know if this would be for you on your top list at least, but I feel like for my lashes, this is a keeper. And I always get the blackest mascara shade that I can because I feel like it just looks great. Sometimes I like to, I don't know why, but I like to comb my lashes like in an outer motion. I don't know why, but I just feel like it looks really pretty and just different cute look that I have come to really enjoy. Just like that. Nothing too crazy. I usually don't like to put on any eyelashes. So now we're gonna get into the face stuff. I want to say that my top foundations are these guys right here, but there's a little problem. I would say this one is my top favorite, but I just feel like the formula is just like a tad chalky for my skin, but it is the perfect skin match for me. I don't think I've ever found like the perfect skin match for me after discovering recently what my undertone is. So far I really like it. I just feel like comparing these two, this one's just like a tad chalky, but I still really like it. And then this one is not the right shade, but I also really like it. I'm gonna use like a tad, just because I like the formula on this like a tad better. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my skin. But yeah, I thought I was more of a warm person. Obviously not. I like to go in with a light amount of foundation. So I like to go in with a tad amount. My redness has been a little bit better, but I like to go in with my chin like that. Recently, I stopped using this under my eye. I have been using my Undone Beauty, and you guys, when I first tried this product, I thought it was gonna be okay. Like, I didn't know what to think. But after using it under my eyes, I'm very surprised, because not only does it make my under eyes look really good, like bright, I just feel like it does not cake. And that's what surprises me the most, because it is a very creamy product that I would have thought would crease on my face, but I don't know. So we're just gonna blend that out. We're gonna blend down here as well. Before I set my face with some powder, I like to go in with, if I know I'm gonna use a cream bronzer on my face, that's set after. So I'm going to use my favorite bronzing product at the moment, at least, because I've had my e.l.f. one has been pretty great too, but I've really been liking this Revolution cream bronzer, and I mentioned a few of these in my video, but this one I'm still kind of like, am I just doing this wrong? But I feel like it just did a really good job of blending in, even though I went in with a crazy amount the first time I tried this. I feel like it actually really does a great job of making me look naturally bronze, and if I wanted to go a little crazier, I feel like it would do a good job of still making me look nice and bronzed rather than crazy looking and bronzed, if that makes sense. Anyway, this is how the face is looking. Not too bad. I'm gonna go in with my favorite setting powder, which is, I mean, it's more of a pressed powder. The Essence one, the Essence banana powder. As you can see, I really liked it, and it's very rare that I hit pan. Actually, let me just set the under eye. I had used I think it was like the e.l.f. one, but with like the black cap, and I felt like that really just creased me up. I am going to finish the mascara part, so I'm just gonna do the lower lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. Lashes are good to go. It's blush time. If you've been watching my videos, you know that recently I have been using this liquid powder, and, or what am I saying? I've been using this Rare Beauty liquid blush, and I just had to put it in this video, okay? And then I also took out my Milani blush, because these are the two blushes that I've been reaching for very recently, and yeah. But this one has like this pretty, it's got like a hint of like shimmer to it, but it's not crazy. And then this one, I feel just like it just goes with any outfit, any makeup look that I'm doing. It just makes me look alive if I want to do like a sunburnt look, and a little bit goes a long way too. So I've just been obsessed with these two products, and I'm gonna put both on my cheek. Grab the tiniest amount. That's good. I mean, these go a long way, but I feel like especially with the red, I'm gonna look like a clown if I put a lot on and I don't blend it right. If you're gonna get this, just know. Okay. Do you see how that was already like the perfect amount? You can see it's on here. This is a really good drugstore blush as well. It almost kind of looks similar, except I think I actually have a little bit more on this cheek. I'm gonna put a little bit more on this side. I'm not even gonna put the Rare Beauty one over here because I feel like it doesn't even need it. Next, I am going to use one of my favorite brow products at the moment. I haven't really been filling in my brows just because I just got them cleaned up. They're still pretty bushy and I don't have like any exact shape I'm doing at the moment. But I just go in and brush with this like Wow Brow tinted color elf product. I got like the darkest one I think, and I just brush it and it kind of does the job of like filling it in, I guess, because it has like a tint of color. So all you have to do is just brush through. Next, I am going to go in with the highlighter that I keep reaching for, and that is the Rare Beauty Enlighten shade. I think it's the Silky Touch highlighter. Whatever, you have seen this everywhere, I'm sure. So I reviewed this one with you guys a couple months ago, and I have been reaching for this one a ton, especially when I need to look good. Just anytime. This is great. You see how much that picks up. You have to really be careful with these. I'm actually really thinking about getting their original liquid highlighter because I also tried out the Enlighten shade on my skin the other day, and I just really loved how that looked. And I love a natural highlighter as well. I'm going to show you guys this lip combo that I have been really liking. I don't have like a favorite. I wouldn't say I have a favorite like lip product. I mean, I have several, but I have to do a video for that. But recently what I've been doing is I always go in with the lip liner, and I've really been liking this shade. I go in with the shade BFF2 from ColourPop, and it's kind of like a nudish with like a hint of like red tone in there. I just feel like it honestly goes with any type of lip look, but I just outline it. Kind of blend that in together. I have this lip product that I picked up a couple months ago, and I've been obsessed with this brand and this lip flavor. And you guys know I love anything that smells good in a lip product. This stuff is really thick and it just feels really moisturizing, and it just looks really also pretty. So I just put this on top with any eyeliner or any lip liner, and I just, it has like a little like bit of a yellow tint to it, but this stuff will keep your lip moisturized all day, and it freaking smells amazing. It really does. It is a little bit more on the pricey side for me personally. I think these are $13.50. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but I have been obsessed. They look really hydrated and moisturized, but also like subtle because it's not too glossy. This is what the face looks like. So now I'm gonna figure out what to do with my hair, and I'll be right back. Also, I totally forgot to show you guys my very last favorite makeup product, and that is the ColourPop Freckle Pen. I just use it to darken up the freckles that I have, or for a cute, simple, like spring look. As you guys can see, these I darken, some moles I darken. Okay, you guys, this is the completed look. What do you guys think? I literally just put my hair in like this mega high half ponytail thing. Let me know what you guys think, if you liked this video, if you have any of these products, which one was your favorite. I appreciate all the feedback, and if you made it this far, thank you so much. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.